Good day, my friends. I have a story for you. This is something that happened today. It was pretty interesting. So recently, I purchased quite a few CDs from a thrift store. I must have purchased about 300 CDs from this thrift store. I purchased everything that they had there. I've been acquiring CDs from various sources over the past while because my intention is to start selling CDs online. Okay, and so yeah, so recently I've been going through all these CDs. It's been quite a bit of work. And today I was going through the last of it, and yeah, and then I was just going through stuff, and then I noticed something really interesting, and I was just taken aback by it. I noticed one of my albums in this collection of CDs that I purchased, this one right here, and I was just really surprised, to find one of my albums in this collection of CDs that I purchased, and yeah, I was just shocked to see that there. And then I started going through more of it, and then I noticed another one of my CDs was in there. Yeah, this is another one of my albums. Both of these albums released back in 2010, so this is going back about 16 years ago. I put out so many different albums throughout the years, and these would have been like DIY albums. I did everything on these releases, and yeah, I was just really, really surprised to find my albums in there, and yeah, it's nice to have them back in my collection. I do have a few copies of both of these still, but it's nice to have an extra copy of them, and they're still in good condition. And yeah, so I was taking a look at them, and my signature is actually on the CD there, and as well as this one, my signature is there as well. So whoever I would have given these to, I must have had a fairly close relationship with to have signed them, and I've been trying to figure out who it could have been, and I have a few ideas, but it's not a big deal. I mean, they got rid of them, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, obviously, it wasn't really that important to them, but such is life. But yeah, it's interesting to have them back in my collection. I was actually listening to this particular one today, and I'll probably listen to this one a bit later as well. And yeah, it's interesting to hear my evolution, and yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with what I managed to do years ago. I've been writing and recording music for so long. It's been about 18 years, and I'm pretty happy with these particular releases. And I did quite a few of these like DIY albums. I must have done like, I don't even recall. I must have done about 8 or 9 of these like DIY albums. And yeah, I mean, I put quite a bit of work into them. And as always, as I always do with all of my albums, but yeah, I've been at this for so long. And yeah, so years ago, I would just make like limited runs of these albums. Like this one is of 25, and I have the counter in there, so this would have been 18 of 25, and this one would have been 8 of 15. So yeah, and I just would have given them out to like coworkers, friends, family members, that sort of thing. And so yeah, but yeah, it's interesting to have them back in my collection. I was definitely shocked, you know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it was a pretty interesting thing to discover, and so I decided to share that story with you. Okay, all right, my friends, take care and have yourselves a great day. Cheers.